Yeah, I'm experiencing some issues right now, and it feels like no one truly is there for me in this situation. It feels like the people that are meant to be supporting me, they're not capable, and I've been doing it by my own for so long, and all it does is it seems to attract these 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 people that are just bad. They're just bad minded. Like they've got no control. And as a loving person, I'm trying to like be there for all of you, like all the time, 24/7. So I wanted to speak about what helps keep me strong. I want to start with a positive attitude. So when I'm positive, it tends to block out the any darkness. When I be positive and raise my vibration by breathing, thinking happy thoughts, just being at one with the universe, I start to change and I start to feel more fresh and positive. Um, you could almost say my breath feels fresher, and it's really blissful thinking. I mean, blissful feeling. What else has helped me keep positive? I mean, what else has helped me in my journey? Well, embracing the dark. Embracing the dark with a positive mind has really helped me as well. Like, because there has to be balance. Without the balance, you could say you're weaker. Let's say you're just purely positive, someone that is evil, bad-minded, they could just come along and trick you, and the light in you will just be tricked. It's that simple. But if you are aware of the dark and you know how to embrace the dark sides of yourself, so let's say someone negative came along and they said, "Hey, you got a big head," yeah. Well, yeah. If you embrace it, you embrace it. But someone that is not ready to embrace the darkness, they'll take that offensively and they'll take it very personally. So yes, being positive, embracing the dark aspects of yourself, like embracing your weaknesses, um, just embracing this life, because life isn't all dreams and roses. There's some fuckeries that goes on in life, and together we all need to come together and stick together and be here for one another. Like, if you're quarreling with the neighbor or you've got dramas with the neighbor, it's going to bring the neighborhood down. Everyone's going to be feeling it within reason. Not everyone entirely, but people will pick up on it and they won't necessarily know where it's coming from, but there will be a vibe. So you always have to keep a positive frame of mind for yourself and the people around you. Like, you've all seen it if your friend comes to your house and you're in a good mood, and they come and they feel it straight away and they know that you're in a good mood and it's joyous. But let's say your friend comes to your house and you're in a good mood but they're not, you're gonna notice it and it's gonna be quite vivid. Like, what else has helped me? Doing what I want to do, never holding back. I have this saying that if you get a thought to do something or say something, and you feel that you're meant to say it and you do not say it, I only believe that's hindering yourself and everyone around you. Like, that's going to hinder your neighbours, that's going to hinder your friends if you are not expressing yourself to the maximum, or if you're not expressing yourself as best you can. I believe it will affect your friends. So maybe they will be overexpressive, maybe they won't express themselves enough. I don't know which way it'll go, but it can get deep. So yes, expressing yourself. Like, let's say you want to be a train driver, yeah, and one day you're walking down the street and you see someone, they're a stranger, and you get the urge to talk to them. And let's say you go with this feeling and you actually say hi to this person, and they say hi, and then you get into a little conversation, and you may very well find out that that person is a train driver, or that person's into train driving, or that person's got some useful information regarding to another aspect of your life, or that person could just be someone that you was meant to bump into and you was meant to be friends in the future. But with this said, remember, there's people out there that do not want you to be great. They do not want you to be greater than them, because they are simply scared to see you be greater than them. They're selfish within themselves. They envy to see someone else doing better than them. I can say I used to be like that a long time ago. And I remember my mindset changing from, like, I went from way back when I used to look at cars and think, why is everyone so mad? Why is everyone so pissed off? Why does everyone look so angry? And it kind of went to, oh, how come they've got that car, and how come this person has that and I haven't, and whatnot. And what I actually learned to do is embrace the fact that money, I actually started seeing it as money driving past me in like everything I'd see as the paved walk, the houses, the look at the electric wires, just money just shooting through that, just constantly like that, zoom 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 zoom, money 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 money, it's just shooting everywhere, cars, buses, all the passengers, the clothes, everything. And yeah, that was a big perception shift, which shortly after I did start my own business. Actually, I became a dog sitter and dog walker, and it was very successful, which I went on to do for a few years. What else has helped me? Being around good people. Goes without saying, good vibes. There's this saying, and the saying goes like, the saying is like, you will become like the top 3 people you associate yourself with. The main 3 people that you spend your time around, that's who you will become like. And in some cases, this could be your kids, or your friends, neighbors, family, whoever you're around the most, the top 3 people. Pay attention to that, because I've seen girls live together. My friend was living with a friend for years. One was clearly overweight, and the other one was regular, you could say, but one was definitely overweight. And what happened, while these two spent so much time together, they actually became the exact same weight for so many years. Like, it was a while. They were the same weight for a good while, until the girl moved out to her friend's house. And when she moved out, basically, the big girl moved out, and she lost loads of weight. Yeah. A good diet, good food. Good food is so important to feeling good. To feel good, you need good food. and lots of water and daylight. This is like the cure for depression right now. If anyone's feeling depressed watching this, like there was once a time when I did feel very depressed. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I was in pain. And what I started doing is basically I was waking up in the night time every day and drinking and this and that. I shortly found out that alcohol is a depressant. It's actually a downer, because when you have a hangover, that's a down. That's downer, and it's a depressant basically. So I was waking up in the night. So what I did was obviously stop consuming as much alcohol. Woke up earlier. I'd go out into nature, see some trees and all that, and make sure I'm getting my daylight. I'd make sure I ate good. Oh, and exercise. Exercise was like, whoa. Exercise was the biggest key to beating depression, because when I exercised, it gets all these like endorphins and stuff running through your system, and it makes you feel so good after, and it will give you more energy throughout the day. Like if you exercise 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m, and then you exercise for an hour or so, by the time it comes to your bedtime, I guarantee you'll feel more relaxed, but also still have energy, not feel as tired and restless. It takes away the restlessness, that excess of energy. Yeah. Just trying to think of something else that's really helped me. I did say good people, good food, loving yourself. It's one of the biggest things that's helped me. And knowing the difference between what I do want and what I don't want, that was so important. I had to know what I do want and what I do not want in my life. It had to be very clear, because sometimes what you do not want and what you want are two conflicting things. Like they will contradict each other, and when that happens, you don't do yourself you don't no advantage there. Oh yeah, a tidy environment. A tidy environment was a good one. So a tidy surroundings, tidy mind, because obviously you're not thinking about all the mess around you all the time, and that and you're not thinking, oh, I need to clean up. You're thinking, oh, it's all fresh. That word echoes throughout the body. Fresh. Anyway, I hope I helped you, and have a beautiful year.